Relax. Alright, now I gotta do this without getting choked up, right?
Yeah. Get choked up any time you want.
Thank you. But anyway, it's great that y'all came out this morning to see Jake off, because he's gonna need all of our support to get through all this training. Year and a half, it's gonna be rough. So, we'll keep in contact as much as we can, help him get through it, and he'll do fine. So anyway, the oath of enlistment goes back to ancient Roman times, when a soldier would pledge their allegiance to a specific general for a specific campaign. After that campaign was over, they'd all go about their separate ways and do something else. And then by about 100 BC, the Roman Empire instituted the oath for all soldiers to join the military, and it would be for 20 years. The difference is that those soldiers would swear an oath to an emperor, and today, as the oath has evolved over time, throughout all the different countries, people still take an oath, but it's generally to a king or a queen, or worse yet, a dictator. In the United States, we have our oath to raise our hand and support and defend the Constitution. So it's all about the ideals of freedom and democracy. And of course, it's our young people that raise their hand and volunteer, and it's all volunteer force to be guardian of freedom. So it's a great thing. And so I wanted to read a passage from Teddy Roosevelt from 1910. He gave this speech in France. It was called Citizenship in a Republic. So it speaks to all citizens, but this passage really, I think, speaks to military folks. And he said, "It's not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbled or where the doer of deeds could have done better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by the dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs and comes short again and again, who knows the great enthusiasms, the great devotions, and spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who know neither victory nor defeat." And so I think the military is a worthy cause. It's a great way to spend your time, and I think there's not a more noble thing you can do as a citizenship in a free society. And Jake, being a special operator, is really special because he'll be squarely in the arena. Ready? All right. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your full name.
I, David Jacob Smart,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States
and that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States
and the orders of the officers appointed over me,
and the orders of the officers appointed over me,
according to regulation
according to regulation
and the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
and the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. Finally here. All right.
Yay!
You got choked up this time. That's not helpful. That's not helpful. I held it together a little better today than I did last time.
Practice helped.
Yeah, you've been practicing. Judy told me to tell you to make sure you like her.
I will.
I love you.
Are you using your sleeve? David, you did a great job.
Thank you.
So much. I'm so proud of you.
We can't do anything in the military without a ceremony.